Hi, I'm Cliff Barackman. I'm a Bigfoot researcher and Flir camera user. Today in front of me, I have a brand new Flir Scout BTS Pro. We're going to open up the box to see what comes with it and exactly how easy it is to get moving with this unit. Let's dive in. The first thing you're going to want to do is to fill out the warranty card. You can either mail it in via snail mail or register it online. This is a special 3-10 warranty. 3 years on the unit itself and 10 years on the detector. One thing you're going to need for sure is the serial number, which can be found both on this documentation as well as on the underside of the unit itself. Also included is the Quick Start Guide, which is basically going to cover most of the material we'll go over in this video. For more extensive documentation, you're going to want to take a look at the CD-ROM. This is not a DVD, it's a CD-ROM. You put it in your computer and you can look at all the documentation necessary for this camera via PDF format. Well, now that the paperwork's out of the way, let's get to the fun stuff, the camera itself. There are 3 different lenses available for the BTS Pro. 35mm, 65mm, and 100mm lenses. Here, I have the 35mm. The lens attaches to the camera via a bayonet mounting system. First, remove the lens cap from the unit itself by turning it a quarter turn clockwise and removing. To attach any of the interchangeable lenses, line up the red dot on the lens to the indicator on the unit itself and turn it 1/4 turn counterclockwise. To detach the lens, push the release button inward and then turn it 1/4 turn clockwise. Okay, let's get into the unit itself. One of the great features about the Scout is this rubber eye cover. You're basically looking into a video monitor with both of your eyes here. Now that monitor lets light escape. However, this black rubber eyepiece stops that light from leaking out because any light that comes out gives your position away. The next feature I want to point out is right here, the interocular adjustment. It adjusts how far apart the 2 displays are, so you can adjust it to just the perfect width for your face. On the underside of the unit, you'll find the battery door, where you put the 4 AA batteries in that power the unit. Here is the hot shoe mount, as well as a tripod mount. And here we have the SD card door. Inside, we'll find the slot where you put the SD card, as well as the USB connection. From here, you can upload your stills and videos to a computer. Alongside of that is the standby switch, where you can turn on or off the standby function. The Scout has 3 power states: on, off, and standby mode. To start up the unit, push the power button. It takes about a minute or so for the internal electronics to boot up, and the entire time a red flashing LED will appear in the display. After the Scout is booted up, push the power button once to enter standby mode. Standby mode is very important because it'll significantly extend your battery life. And to get out of standby mode, just push the power button one more time, and the Scout will be ready for use in a matter of moments. When the auto standby mode is engaged, the unit itself will enter standby mode after 3 minutes of inactivity, but it'll give you a countdown warning you that it's going to enter standby mode. While the unit is counting down, you can push any button to disengage. Before you use your Scout, you want to make sure that it has nice fresh batteries in it. Any AA's will work. Alkalines won't last as long as nickel metal hydrides or lithium, but they will work. Included with the Scout are these nickel metal hydride rechargeable batteries. These are great because you don't even need to take them out of the unit itself to recharge it. You can recharge these batteries by using the hot shoe. And right on the hot shoe itself is an LED that indicates when the batteries are fully charged. It's important not to store your Scout for long periods of time with the hot shoe on it, because that LED will actually drain your batteries while you're storing it. Also on the hot shoe is this video out, where you can connect your Scout to a video monitor for analog recording or just better viewing on a larger screen. Let's talk about the buttons on the camera itself. First, we have the capture button. You push it once to capture a still image. To get video, you push it and hold it. An indicator on the display will let you know you're recording video at that time. You can let go of it once it starts recording video, and to stop the video, simply push it again. Next, we have the zoom button. On the BTS X, push it once to engage 2x zoom. If you have the BTS XR, push it again and it'll engage 4x zoom. Push it one more time and it'll enter standard mode. Next is the palette button. The amount of heat in the display will determine which palette you want to use. White hot is the default, where warm things appear white. But you also have black hot, where warm things will appear black. And finally, Instalert, where the warmest things in display will appear red. There are 4 sensitivity settings for Instalert, and this is a unique feature only found on Flir cameras. Finally, we have the brightness button. The brightness button determines the brightness of the displays themselves. And finally, we have the lens itself. This Scout will come with a nice soft rag to clean off the lens, but to get the most out of your Flir unit, you want to use optical grade wipes and deionized water. To remove any fingerprints or grease marks on the lens, please use isopropyl alcohol. So that's it. That's how you get your Flir Scout BTS up and running. Be sure to check out the Flir site on Facebook and upload your favorite pictures that you take through your Scout. Also, check out Flir.com, not only for complete documentation on the units themselves, but also handy tips for traveling internationally with your Scout. If you have any questions or problems at all, be sure to contact Flir at the number below. That's it, man. Go film me a Bigfoot. Make me proud.